Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Chaffee here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware of West Babylon, Long Island's largest rock salt provider, as well as a provider of all your winter storm supplies, including Omni Melt, Petalo calcium chloride pellets, and Mag ice pellets and flakes to help you with the winter storm cleanups that will be inevitable once we start getting those weather systems to head our way. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, just north of the Southern State Parkway, 631-756-1125, omnitruevalue.com. We're going to start with the local radars, which are showing some snow showers. Some of this is not reaching the ground, some of it is. We have the perspective here from the Upton radar, and here's the perspective from the Fort Dix radar, which is showing a rather large area of light snow moving across central and even into southern New Jersey. And we'll give a radar check to the west to see the western edge of this. You can, from Pittsburgh, it's all done there for the most part. And here's the view from State College, where you can see the western edge of the echoes that are moving to the southeast. The area is generally weakening, so if you get some snow showers and you're a winter weather fan, enjoy it because it is going to eventually just go away and we'll start to see weather conditions improving. Warm air is streaming in from the west, and where that warm air has arrived, where skies are clear across the Great Lakes, the Ohio and Tennessee Valley, and back into the southern plains, it's a beautiful day, sunshine and warm, and some of that warm air and certainly the sunshine will be back for Thursday. But for the rest of this afternoon, we're still fighting a lot of clouds in much of the Northeast and northern mid-Atlantic states. So once this warm front finally clears, I think we're going to get clearing skies for tonight, and weather conditions are going to improve quite nicely. Here's the wide view on the radar, and we'll give it a quick refresh here as everything, again, moving along and slowly weakening as it does so. And as has been the case through much of this week, the weather around the U.S. is quiet for the most part. There's a little bit of precip up in northwest North Dakota and a little bit in the Pacific Northwest. But other than that, it is fairly silent. So the warm air is, as I said, moved into places to the west with temperatures that are, as of 10 a.m. this morning, we're already in the 30s and 40s, and we're going to see these numbers climb up even further. The warmest of this warm air is not going to get here, but we certainly are going to see our temperatures rebound nicely for tomorrow. We're having a tough time today. Readings where there's clouds and snow showers, temperatures are actually at midday still running in the lower 30s, but where it isn't doing very much, temperatures have run up into the middle and the upper 30s. The next 7 days, as far as precipitation goes, we're going to probably see some showers Saturday night into early Sunday morning. We've been talking about that for a while. And unless the European is right that the front stalls and a second storm develops on it and moves northeast from the southeastern part of the U.S. and runs up the coast for later Monday night into Tuesday. That was from some of the earlier runs. The other models are not showing that. They're thinking that maybe later next week, Wednesday night into Thursday, might be the next chance of significant precip. And it may be a setup like we just had this past weekend where we had a northern stream energy and southern stream energy creating a coastal storm that wound up bringing snows to New England. Perhaps if there's a little more cold air, we may see that snow area a bit further south. Perhaps not. Well, it's a little bit too early. But in terms of the liquid precipitation amounts over the next 7 days, half an inch to about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of precip being indicated. I don't know if we're going to wind up getting that much from the system for Saturday night and for Sunday from what it looks like from my vantage point at the moment. So our warm front gets through here. We're going to be in a pretty good place for tomorrow with high pressure overhead and also for Friday. And I think even for the start for a good chunk of the day on Saturday. Saturday night into Sunday, we start to get into these showers. Today's run of the GFS was really not all that particularly bullish with this. I'm just going to do that. Let me run through it again, just to give you a later view of the models. So no problems for Friday and for Saturday. Some showers start to show up during Saturday evening and into Sunday morning. Then that front clears out. There's no second wave, at least the way the European has it. The GFS has a second wave way out offshore. So it turns drier and colder for Monday and Tuesday. And then later next week, we start to see lower pressures come out from the southeast and maybe run up the eastern seaboard. Models are still they're all over the place with regards to how things are going to happen next week. And this is a situation, once again, where you've got several streams of air moving along, one in southern Canada, two across the United States, a lot of energy running around, and models having a very difficult time picking out which of these troughs that are going to be moving eastward, how they react to the other troughs. Do they phase together? Do they stay separate? It's the same issues that we had for last week. They'll just be repeating again next week and beyond. The Joe and Joe Weather Show will take it all into account tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So be sure to tune in for that, 7:30 Eastern Time on my YouTube channel. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware in West Babylon, Long Island's largest rock salt provider and a provider of everything you need to get through winter storms. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125, OmniTrueValue.com. We will see you tonight at 7:30 on YouTube.